Hey, what's going on? Sean Faber here with the Snapshot Marketplace. Today, I wanted to bring you a sneak peek at the webinar snapshot. So I'm really super duper excited for this. I hope you've been well, and I'm excited to show you this. So stick around. Let me just make my face a little bit smaller, and let me pull myself off to the side here. Okay, so you can see here. Well, I have the webinar organized so that the custom values, the workflows, everything is in its own folder so that you'll be able to add this snapshot to any sub account. It can be standalone or you can add it to an already existing business without interfering with all of the other workflows, automations, pipelines that you may have in place. So let me jump over here first to the funnels. So 3 different funnels set up. There is a webinar section in place with HighLevel, and essentially what the webinar does is it's an easy website builder. So it creates a website with the webinar pages. It has a registration page, a confirmation or a thank you page, and then a broadcast room, which is basically just a video plastered on the wall. And it's really just to make the setup easier, but I've taken it to the next level. One thing with websites that creating a webinar website does is it creates the pages side by side. So anytime you create a form or have any type of action, like when someone registers, you can't just tell the website page to go to the next step, because really websites, all the pages are on the same level. There's no next step in the process. So instead of using a webinar website, I created a funnel for each, a dark funnel, a light funnel, and the offer checkout page as well. And what that allows you to do is when someone registers on the webinar registration page, I'm going to show you the dark funnel. Let me get this out of the way here. When they click on any of the buttons, you can see here that it says it opens the pop-up. So when they open the pop-up, it looks like this. Enter your information below to reserve your spot. Name, email, phone, and reserve your spot. The form says it goes to the next step. That's super duper important and a lot easier, because you can go ahead and you can just replace this form. You can do whatever, and you can always set it to go to the next step. So let me show you the landing page here. Get my face out of the way, throw it over here. Actually, I'm going to remove this. You can see right here at the top, we have the top bar, and then we have some trust here in the eyebrow section. The main headline, you can just go ahead and replace this text. I did not use custom values right here. You actually do have to go in and edit a little bit of the text. And it makes it a little more personal, a little easier to do this. Replace this with either a video or an image of you, of the offer, of the expectation, or a video of you introducing the webinar and giving them a call to action. Go ahead, click the button below, and register for their spot. Right down here, we have the 3 secrets section: how to do this thing, how to do this thing, and how to do this thing. It just makes sense for you to go ahead and replace these secrets with something that fits your webinar as well. This button, same thing, opens up the modal. Meet your presenter, John Doe, along with a little presenter blurb right here. Reserve my spot, another call to action. Testimonials from attendees who launched and profited from their first webinar. Just a second, my son's yelling up for me. Sorry, I had to pause. So it was a minute for me, and it was 0 seconds for you while you were waiting. Anyways, testimonials section, you just replace each of these with a video testimonial of your current students, clients, customers, people that have experienced some type of positive change through connection with you. Reserve their spot. 67% of attendees joined John's inner circle after attending, blah, blah, blah. These are the types of businesses you can just edit inside of each of these. Reserve my spot again, and a nice little terms and conditions and a disclaimer down here at the bottom as well. So once you go ahead and finalize this page, you can change the background images in the sections. You can change the colors, things like that. It's easily customizable, but it does work well, and it's built on proven principles right outside of the box. Once you're done with customizing the registration page, you can come right over here to the confirmation page. Congrats, you're registered. Subheadline that can go here and will also go here. And so you can just tell them, congrats, you're registered. Lock in your spot, add it to your calendar below, something like that. You can change the date of the webinar, the time it starts, and here are the add to Google and add to iCal or Outlook calendar links. So they're black here on the back page, but when you actually preview it, you can see that they're blue. I don't know why within the page builder they're darker, but they are. Do this first, do this second, do this third. This is just a section. You can see this section. I created it to fit. I just added padding within the column itself. And I made the section to fit the size of this one. So this section on desktop is made to fit the same size as this one, but on mobile, you can see I added the padding a little bit, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I changed the padding to 60 and 60. So this section, it has a little bit of padding, but on desktop, it's actually set to just match the size of the element next to it. This is where you just give them step 1, add to your calendar. Step 2, join the Facebook group. Step 3, check your email for the confirmation information. This will take you about 48 seconds to customize. So since you're getting the webinar snapshot, I assume you have a product to sell. This is not a make money out of the box. Like, I'm not making money for you here. I'm giving you an opportunity to bridge the gap and to take the plan that's in your head and the product you already created and simply create some very high converting pages tailored specifically for your product. This is another testimonial section, what past attendees are saying, and these are the people involved. You can change all of that. Once you're done with that page, you can see the actual broadcast room. This is the one that people will receive in their email when it says it's webinar time. This is where you can embed the video. This is the webinar name, presented by name. These are the people. This is the estimated time to finish. So take the length of your webinar and you can change this time to that. Webinar at max capacity. Important, do not close this page until the webinar is ended. You may not be able to re-enter the room. Yes, I want the recording and the full recap. You can just point this button over to the offer checkout page, which I'm going to show you next. Let me just show you that one right here. So we also have the exact same thing, but light colored pages. I took the liberty of creating a different colored background for the top, just to show you that you can put whatever background you want on here. You can see this top one. On the other one, you can't see it here. I use, like, this is white, these are white, this is white. I just changed everything to be dark, so this will be better on light backgrounds. It's just little things like that. I changed these icons to be better on light backgrounds. Little things like that. There you go. Everything else, the content's the same. The design is different. You can change the background for this right up here. Okay, so you saw the dark funnel. You saw the light funnel. Now you can see the offer checkout page at the end of the webinar, during the webinar, and in the follow-up emails. Like, if people don't purchase directly on the webinar, you can send them to this offer checkout page. I do have an abandoned cart sequence set up in the workflows I can show you later. So let's say someone fills out their name, email, phone, street address, all that stuff. They go to complete the order, but they don't. We've at least captured their information. And so we can collect that information, add them to your list, add them to the pipeline, follow up with them appropriately. You can change this with an image of your actual product stack. Everything you get, give your bonuses here. Total value, today only, satisfaction guarantee, more testimonials down here at the bottom. This button works to take you right back up to the contact form. Super duper simple. And the confirmation page. Confirmation page, congrats and welcome. Your confirmation email is on its way. Please give us a few minutes to grant you access. Here is a confirmation form showing exactly what they purchased. Follow the next steps below. Make sure to check your email with your details. You need to change this information. Check your email inbox, join our VIP Facebook group, access your products. Pretty darn simple right there. Here's another image of the product stack. Once again, we're thrilled to have you as a part of the Launch Your Agency Masterclass community. This is a custom value. It just goes by whatever the offer name is that's being sold from within. Now let's go. Yay! A lot of cool stuff there. So you got to see the funnel steps. So I have 3 different funnels. The webinar, which has the registration page, the registration form, the confirmation page, which has a teaser video, a little bit of information, and it just collects their information. They can go ahead and they can add it to their calendar. And then the actual broadcast room, which gets sent directly to them via email. All right, now that I got that done, we're going to go ahead over here to the custom values. You can see all the custom values right here. I'm actually going to make it a little smaller so it's got all of them. Put my face right up here at the top. Everything is within this TSM, the Snapshot Marketplace, webinar snapshot folder. So when you go to check custom values, if you add the snapshot to a pre-existing folder and you go to the custom values, you'll see all the custom values right here. If you go to the folders and you open up the folder, you'll see everything that is only within that folder. So you can come in here, you can see the offer checkout link. You can change that to the checkout page. The offer expiration date and time, Monday, November 3rd at midnight. You can change this date and time. Down here is the webinar start date and time for the email body, Friday, October 11th at 12 p.m. Here's the webinar start date and time for workflow events. I have this created in a specific way, and in the workflows, it automatically sets the event start date and time. Webinar replay link, webinar registration or registrations. I have a little bit of math to show you exactly how many registrations you have. The registration URL, quick start training link, webinar name, the logo for light backgrounds, logo for dark backgrounds, webinar host name, webinar host email, the broadcast link, number of attendees versus the number of registrations, offer name, offer expiration date and time, and the offer checkout link. These are all embedded within the email bodies that I'm going to show you next. Oh, first, I got the automations right here. Automations, we organize and we tag the leads. Form submitted, we add a tag, they're registered. Add them to the pipeline. Add another person to the number of registrations. Set the webinar start date and time, then add them to the next workflow, which is the webinar reminders. The webinar registration reminders. We've already tagged them. We've already added them to the pipeline stage. Once they get added to this, after the other, like they register, the other workflow does the tagging and everything, immediately send them a confirmation email. You can see it's connected to an email template, which you can go into the marketing templates. I'll show you that in a minute. Immediately send them a text message. Wait 1 day before, and this is set where it's like, if they register like the day of, it just automatically skips this and moves to the next step. The 1 day reminder email. Wait 1 hour before, 1 hour reminder email, 5 minutes before, starting now email. Then it waits 2 hours and checks to see if they clicked the trigger link to attend the webinar. If they did attend the webinar, trigger link clicked, add tag attended webinar. If they did not attend the webinar, does not have attended webinar tag, add tag no show and add to the workflow replay no show. Down here, 15 minutes after the event starts, did they click to join the webinar? If they click to join, update the opportunity, attended webinar. Ooh, you know what? Yep. I don't have to actually tag them right here because I already tagged them up there. Good call. They get tagged. Very cool. Let's see, attended webinar. Yep. If they did not update missed opportunity, add tag no show, which I already did. What am I doing right here? And add to the, oh my goodness. I need to just clean this up a little bit. That's easy enough. Delete and delete. Okay, cool. Automatically saves. The replay no-show sequence. It waits 1 hour after the start time. If they didn't show up, because it checks within 15 minutes to see if they showed up or not. Sorry we missed you. Waits 24 hours. Here's a 24-hour post email. Waits another 24 hours. 48 post webinar email. Waits another 24 hours. If they didn't click any of the links or make the purchase or go to the replay, go here to did not purchase. Right down here, abandoned cart recovery. So if they submitted step one of the order form, it waits an hour because you don't want to like automatically send abandoned cart. But if they don't make a purchase, it doesn't say anything about the purchase. It just says they order step one, add tag abandoned cart, email, wait another 24 hours, email, wait another 24 hours, email, wait a week. If they don't order anything through those within a week, move to step 7 of the pipeline. They are stale. A lot of times people will check their emails the next day or two, and so we want to wait that week before we label them as stale. Here, if they purchase the offer, we remove them from the other workflow. So you know how the abandoned cart one, it says they fill out step 1 of the order form, wait an hour, and then tag them. Within the hour, if they purchase, then they get removed from that workflow, so they'll never get tagged abandoned cart or anything because they made the purchase. They get added to the pipeline stage, purchased, add a tag, webinar purchase, and add tag customer. Remove the tag no-show if they have it. Order confirmed email and access details email. What else we got here? And the last one, unsubscribe, that just unsubscribes them. Okay, cool. Let's go to the marketing emails. The marketing email templates. I have 5 different folders right here. You can see the abandoned cart emails. Just going to show you what these look like here. Just an example. Final call. This is it. Your cart expires tonight. After that, the webinar pricing is gone. Complete your order now. Offer checkout link. This is your last chance to get main product service, all bonuses, webinar pricing. Don't let it slip away. There's about 19 emails altogether. You're going to want to go ahead. 19 emails, spend about 2 minutes each. So let's say that's about 30, 45 minutes worth of work. Darn, only 30, 45 minutes worth of work to get your webinar set up right. Webinar no purchase follow-up, so they attend the webinar and they don't click anything to purchase. We go ahead and we follow them up. Oh no, hey, what made you hold back? Just hit reply. Let me know. Read every response. These. Cool. So I have the abandoned cart emails, no show or no purchase emails, no show and replay emails if they do purchase, and then the registration and reminder emails as well. Let's see. Registration confirmation you can see right here. Yay, you're registered. Start date and time. Hey, this is what you're registered for. This is who's hosting it. This is when it is. We'll send you a few reminders. Add it to your calendar. Awesome. The emails are thorough. They get the job done, and they are freaking great. Now the opportunities pipeline. For people who register, they get invited. So there's a different pipeline. If you automatically invite people, they get added there. Missed webinar, attended webinar, purchase from a webinar, if they're stale or they unsubscribed. So we have gone over the funnel pages, the automations, all of the custom values, and the opportunities in pipeline, as well as all of the marketing emails for this complete webinar snapshot. From top to bottom, you can go in here and within an hour, maybe 2, you go ahead and you customize the emails, you customize the landing pages, you can get this launched. You don't have to worry about design. You don't have to worry about writing 19 different emails and setting up the automations and the tags and the pipelines. That's all set for you. All you have to do is change some images on the funnels, change the backgrounds and colors if you want to, fix the headlines, fix the subheadlines, a little bit of information. You can even go to ChatGPT. You can share the link to the page, or Claude, or Manus, or Google Gemini, and say, hey, here's a link to my landing page. Check out the copy on the page. I'm going to be creating a webinar for golf instruction. Please help me out with creating new headlines, high converting headlines, friendly, engaging, emotional headlines to get people to register for my webinar about golf instruction. How to take 10 strokes off your next 18 holes. And then you go ahead, you just drop that into AI, drop them the link to the landing page, boom, it'll go ahead and it will write your script for you. You can do that with each of those. You can use Canva or Photoshop or Figma for your product mockups. There's a million, billion, trillion and a half product mockup tools out there. And so I created mine in Photoshop. Love Photoshop, been using it forever. But in the meantime, you can grab this snapshot from the link below. Everyone in the Lifetime All Access Pass already has this snapshot added to their library. And everyone else, you can go ahead and you can grab it from the link. And thank you so much. I'm looking forward to helping you out. In the meantime, God bless you. I love you. Take care.